remember I sat down with President Obama, and I was asking him 10 years ago or 8 years ago. I said, you look at the productivity that's happening already, and then we're just talking about, let's say, things like self-driving cars, things of that nature. No one's going to hire a truck driver drive a truck when I can have a self-driving truck that works 24 hours a day versus 8 hours a day. I don't have the healthcare issues. I don't have complaints. Right? I have probably less insurance, and I get to write down the asset. Right. So all those Uber drivers, taxi drivers, that's 5 million jobs in the United States. That's how many jobs we lost in 2008 that made the economy go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Trucking to the Industry. I know you just seen the guy Robert Smith and also Tony Robbins, which is well known by many of the people. They were discussing self-driving trucks, and that's something along the lines where I think about on a daily basis, because I am a truck driver and I do understand what's going on in the far future. So kind of thinking on the same path when it comes to that situation. And I just don't really understand why they are thinking on that path and the average truck driver, don't really care. But, I looked today and Aurora Innovation is at $5.63. A lot cheaper than buying an actual, semi truck. Thank you. Give me 1 second. So you mean to tell me that an average cost of a new semi truck is typically ranges between $120,000 to $200,000, depending on the model, and then a used semi is $35,000 or below, with some minor fixes and maintenance that you have to do on a daily basis? Come on, man. So I can go and make that choice, or I can make a choice and buy, let's say, me personally, I could buy Aurora Innovation at $5.60, and maybe one day, I don't know, maybe own my own semi truck, driverless. Like he says, like Tony Robbins says, I can write it off. I can have a truck drive 24 hours a day. Not too bad. I think I'd rather do that, since I don't say I missed the train, but dealing with, health issues, and I'm a new generation truck driver, so I definitely think differently. So, it's just a thought process. Not too bad, I guess. Get back with you guys later.